Happy 4th of July. Happy Independence Day to everyone. Great to have you here. Thank you for watching. I'm going to start off with hope you like this video, make any comments you want, and subscribe at the end of it. I wish I could get some more subscribers on here. And if there's anything else you want to hear my opinion on, anything you want to know about Tennessee, Nashville, let me know. But anyway, it is July 4th, our birthday. Birthday of this great nation. No better out there. This is where everybody wants to be. So it's great to have you here. Great to have you as Americans in this great nation. A lot of people are not celebrating too much today. There are a lot of people who I was reading a forum yesterday from a Democrat group how they say they don't want to wave the flag anymore. The flag doesn't represent them anymore. Yes, it does. If you're American, it represents you. It is the United States. They complain that, well, there's a extremist group that's taken over the flag and they're using the flag, putting it on the back of their trucks, and it makes it a racist symbol. Well, we know who's flying the flag because they're all racist. No. The flag represents the country, not the people. Okay? If somebody wants to fly the flag, it's because they're proud to be an American. If you don't want to fly the flag, maybe you're not proud to be an American. If you're not proud to be an American, you shouldn't probably be here. But anyway, I digress. A lot of people talking about how we have systemic racism. Well, guess what? Most of the places where this racism is systemic are places where Democrats run the whole place. You got Democrat cities where black communities are being held back. They're being pushed into squalor. It's all in Democrat cities. There are poor everywhere. There's rich everywhere. That's the way of life. It has nothing to do with capitalism. It's a way of life. It just depends on who controls it. If it's the private sector or the government. I think the private sector would be the best one to control it. That's what capitalism is. Anyway, all the problems we see are caused by humans. It's not caused by the country. The country is good. Our founding fathers were extremely intelligent. They set up a great system, as you can see in our founding documents. So we're just here to celebrate that today. Celebrate our independence from a huge world power at the time. We were a bunch of little ants to this big old foot trying to step on us, and we fought them back, and we gained our independence from them through a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. And we need to celebrate that. We would not be the greatest country in the world if it was not for our forefathers. Okay, some of the other things that's going on. Of course, you heard about the National Archive. How they're saying that's where the racist documents like our Constitution and Declaration are kept. No, it's not racist. Well, it has murals when you walk into the lobby of all white men. And your point? That doesn't make anything racist. You know, were our founders white? Yes. Does that make them racist? No. Some of them owned slaves. Yeah. And pretty much most of them fought against slavery. They compromised. It's not really the best thing to do, but we did it. They saw the bigger picture. They knew that was another fight that can go down the road and we can fight it, which they did. They fought it and fought it and fought it. My direct ancestors were fighting slavery. I have a lot of abolitionists in my history, my family's history. And I know I've talked about it several times, but I have the very first school for freed slaves in Virginia was started by one of my ancestors, direct ancestors. I have a lot of Quakers in my past, and they were strongly against slavery. They actually got in trouble many times because of their anti-slavery views. So there's a lot of white people who were fighting against slavery. A lot. Okay, so this is not a racist country. There's a lot of things that were done that were not good. We all know that, and we need to be taught that. But we don't need to be taught that all white people are evil and they're the oppressors, and black people, brown people, yellow people, they're all oppressed. And, no. At times in this country it was like that, yes. Yeah, we need to learn that. We need to learn from the past. So, CRT. That just brings me to CRT. Critical race theory. Guys, we just really need to keep pushing on this. We're pushing back really hard on this right now. A lot of people fighting the schools on it. But there's corporations pushing it also. So we need to keep fighting that. You're going to have to do what you think is best for you. If you are in a company that's making you watch videos and taking these racist courses, it's up to you. I mean, I would not stand for it. I would stand against it. They wouldn't like me much, and I wouldn't have a job anymore. And that would be fine with me. I mean, I would stand up to it. I just could not work for a company that teaches this racist crap. Okay? And the best thing that you can start off with is, I mean, if you want to make it simple, all the critical theories, anything that involves critical theory, critical race theory, that all came from one place. It was dreamed up by a journalist in the late 1800s. This journalist, I know you know his name, he went on to write a book, and a lot of people took that book to heart and actually used these same theories that the Democrats are using today to start a revolution in his country. That was, of course, the Soviet Union, brought about by Marxist policies created by Marx. Okay? Critical theory was created by Marx to put that wedge between people, to drive them apart. So they fought against each other. That made the government have to come in and fix things. So the government was all powerful, and they were able to fix it. Okay? This is where all this comes from. Another place you want to look is, of course, Saul Alinsky, Rules for Radicals. It's amazing. If you look at that book, you look at the rules for radicals, look at all the rules, you'll see the Democrats are actually using these rules. You can go down the line, you can see it happening today. Now, I've mentioned a lot of this to a lot of people, and they stopped talking to me because either they don't have an argument against me or they think I'm just totally loony. But either way, I'm exactly right. It is correct. They are using these terms. They're using these rules. They're using all of it. They're trying to crash the system. They want to destroy this country so they can bring it up in the Marxist utopia that they think they can create. But see, communism on paper is perfect. It is actually a good system on paper. But once you put the human element into it, no, because you have humans wanting power. Okay, you always have those people wanting power over others. So they're the ones that are going to fight and claw to the top. They're the ones that are going to rule over everybody else to keep that power. And you can kind of see that in Congress today. how they have that power and they want to keep it. So that's where that comes from. So keep an eye out on that. We want to keep this great nation like it is. There are some things we would love to see change and get better. We just need to keep on the road to a better nation for everyone, not just special interest groups, not just for this race or that race. If we have only one race getting anything, that's bad. I don't care what race it is. That's bad. We need to live together as one country. And the result of all this stuff being taught, and of course they've been teaching a lot of this stuff for many years. I saw another video about one guy was going through a college asking students if they're proud of this country, and they were saying no, they're not proud. Why aren't they proud? Well, because we have so many problems. There's so much racism. There's so much, but there isn't. It's not. White supremacists do not run this country. White supremacists are a drop in the bucket in this country. I made this comparison one day. I don't know how true it is. It's just a guess, because you really, how can you get the numbers? You can't. This is really just a guesstimate. But I guarantee you that black supremacists outnumber the white supremacists in this country. White supremacists have no power in this country at all. At one time they did. And that's unfortunate. We fought against that. We fought to change that. We fought to get rid of slavery. We fought to get equal rights. We fought to get rid of Jim Crow. We fought to get rid of all these racist poll tax and stuff like that. We fought to get rid of that. All that's gone because we fought to get rid of it. We need to recognize that. That should make you proud. You know, we had slavery in this country because it was exported to us by England. Okay? There were blacks in Africa capturing blacks to sell to slavery. At one time, there were actually more slaves going to Brazil than the United States. Okay? There was slavery everywhere. There is still a lot of slavery today. We need to fight slavery 100% everywhere it is. And some of the places that these progressives love have a lot of slavery in them. There's a lot of slavery in Islamic countries. There's slavery in some of these Asian countries. There's actually a lot of slavery in Africa. You know, we need to look at this. Actually, there's slavery being brought here due to our immigration policies. There is human trafficking, which results in slavery. These people pay these coyotes to get here. Some of them don't have money, so they have to come here and they have to work for these cartels. That is slavery. Just to get here. Just to get to this country that these kids are not proud of. These people fight and die to come to this country. They want to come to this country by the billions. There's billions of people around the world that want to come to this country and be Americans. Why is that? Because, again, we're the greatest nation in the world. Okay? So be proud, wave your flag, be proud, stand up tall, be proud of everything about this country. Be proud of that flag, be proud. I hate to say it, be proud. We have a Democratic Republic leadership. Well, you may not agree with them, but that can change. We have rules. We can get them out next election. You know, we can oppose their policies. That's what we need to do. Oppose the policies. Don't hate anybody. Don't be calling people names. Don't be throwing insults out there. You know, we all do it. I used to do it a lot more. I tried to get away from that. It doesn't help. But I still try to stimulate conversation by getting a little provocative with it. That's fine. as long as you take it to a conversation, not to just throw insults. So we just need to stand up, be proud of our country, and always do what's right. And let's do it in a happy manner. Let's be happy Americans. Let's make this a better place for everyone. And I hope that every one of you have a great Independence Day. And get out there, eat some hamburgers, hot dogs, steak if you want, barbecue, drink some beer, shoot some fireworks, go watch the fireworks. I'm going down to downtown Nashville today, listen to some country music on Broadway, and then we're going to stay for the largest fireworks display in the country. So it's going to be a great night. So I'm going to try to take some pictures again, try to take some video, see what I can get. I don't know how close we're going to get because they're expecting a lot of people, and I know the airport's packed, and this city is packed right now. So I don't know how close I'm going to get, but we're going to see what we can get. Go down there, have some food, get some entertainment, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on this video. I'd love to have some more viewers, and I hope to see you during my next video. Thank you. Have a great day.